The war in Afghanistan didn't start on September 11, 2001. It started decades earlier with a decision that would haunt America for generations. To understand why the world's greatest superpower failed, you have to go back to the 1980s. The Soviet Union had invaded Afghanistan, and Washington saw an opportunity. In a classic Cold War move, the U.S. began a massive covert operation, funneling billions of dollars and advanced weaponry to local militant groups, the Mujahideen, to bleed the Soviets dry. It was a strategy of indirect warfare designed to weaken a global rival without shedding American blood. But in arming these factions, America wasn't just fighting the Soviets. It was fundamentally reshaping Afghan society. A generation of young men was trained not in schools or trades, but in guerrilla warfare. The country was flooded with weapons, and power shifted from traditional leaders to radical warlords. The U.S. successfully turned Afghanistan into a graveyard for the Soviet Empire, but in doing so, it cultivated the very seeds of extremism it would later spend trillions to fight. This Cold War victory came at a staggering price. The policy that armed rebels to fight one enemy inadvertently created the next. After the Soviets withdrew, the U.S. largely abandoned Afghanistan, leaving behind a power vacuum filled by the very warlords it had empowered. Factions that once fought a common enemy now turned their guns on each other, plunging the country into a brutal civil war. From this chaos, extremist movements like the Taliban emerged, offering a twisted vision of order. So when U.S. forces returned after 9/11s, they weren't just fighting a terrorist group. They were fighting the ghosts of their own foreign policy. They were fighting an enemy born from the chaos they helped unleash. For 20 years, America tried to bomb and build its way to a stable democracy, but it was impossible. The foundation was already rotten. The withdrawal in 2021 wasn't just a military defeat. It was the inevitable conclusion to a war rooted in a history America helped write. Do you think the U.S. is responsible for the chaos that followed its Cold War policies, or was it an unavoidable consequence of geopolitical struggle? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And for more documentaries that uncover the hidden histories behind today's headlines, make sure to subscribe.